So where we've come from was the Mikai's hut, which is the first wife, and this was the second wife's hut. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome and welcome back. This is Lost to Adventure. It's around noon. I am heading now to Bomas of Kenya along Langata Road. And you guys, I don't know it yet, but I'm just about to have the most exciting and the most memorable of days. So watch this video to the very end. I promise you're gonna love it. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And oh, my baby, here goes my baby. It's always so hard to say goodbye, but she's easily distracted, so that's the good thing. And yeah, so I'm going to be taking the bus to town. It costs around 50 bob, which in my opinion is quite affordable and saves so many Kenyans so much money, because thinking back, if I was to take a car, that would be so damn expensive. So I'm excited about this day. We are going to be having fun. We are going to be learning new things, and I just can't wait to take you guys along. So enjoy the video. So you guys, after lighting the bus, I walked straight to a place called Railways. It's at the very end. You just take Tomboya. If you're on that street, just take Tomboya to the very end until you meet this road called Helsilasi, and you have to cross the road. You go someplace next to Easy Coach, and you'll find buses there that head to Rongai. So that's the bus that you're supposed to take. It's supposed to cost you about 100 to 150 depending on the time that you go there. So the earlier the cheaper, yeah, and the later the more expensive it will be. So yeah, and be careful crossing the road there. It can be quite dangerous, I'm telling you. Yeah, so let's take this journey together. So we alighted at a place called Galleria, next to Galleria Mall, and you cross the road and walk straight. I have to admit, you guys, I have to be honest with you. There was a change of event, or you could call it a twist of event. This is so embarrassing, I'm telling you. For a minute, we got lost. And we had to use Google Maps to find Bomas of Kenya. This is just so, oh my goodness. I'm thinking, if I can get lost, I can't imagine a foreigner. What would they do? Anyway, you guys, on the bright side is that we finally found our way. It was not that far. It was like a 17-minute walk, but it's because we had gone way beyond where we were supposed to have crossed the road. And here is the road towards now Bomas of Kenya. It's quite incredible that monkeys just walk around here like so freely. You will just meet them. And here we are at Bomas, finally. So long awaited, you guys. So long awaited. So you just walk right in to the very end, and here you find the paying desk or the reception desk where you pay for your charges. We say that we were students, so we paid 100 shillings, but if you're an adult citizen, it's 200 shillings. I will leave all the details in the description, so check them out if you are not a citizen or a student. Yeah, so we paid, and you use M-Pesa to pay. That's what they told us to do. So we used M-Pesa, and then we walked right in. It's quite a beautiful place, you guys. It's quite nice. And right now we are the traditional homesteads. So Kenya has approximately 47 tribes, but here we have the homesteads, the traditional homesteads for at least 23, and we're going to start with the Mijikenda. And yeah, so for the Mijikenda are Bantus and are made up of 9 communities, which is the Digo, Giriama, Duruma, Kauma, Choni, Ribe, Rabai, Jibana, and Kabe. And they lived along the coastal strip, and they were mostly farmers and also kept some cattle. So we're going to look at their houses, which are so pretty. Okay, so this was the watchtower of the Grama people. It was basically used to, as the word says it, watch over the community and from cat rustlers and such people and thieves and whatnot. So it's basically a matter of security, and it's quite cute. So right now we're the Nilot, the Kalenjin, to be specific. Kalenjin. They're in the Rift Valley, and they're Nandi, Kisii, Kaio, Marakwet again. They're called Kalenjin all in one. They're Nilotic speakers who kept cattle, sheep, and goats. And yeah, and their homesteads were built by wives. They're not again plaster. Only the inside of their houses is in mud, while the Kisii plaster both the inside and the outside. The first wife's house, which is the main gate, as you can see, and it's another door to the back of the house. And the married son has his house to the right of the main gate, where he marries and is able to support himself. Let's check out the cottage. It's quite spacious, by the way. Quite spacious!
How is this one falling apart?
The boys have the granary, the first wife's hut, which is huge. I don't know why.
Respect.
Mikai. There's a semi-homestead here, secluded homestead, that belongs to the husband's hut. The husband's hut is small, and the second wife's hut is small. As in, you guys, I will compare. This is the first wife's hut. That is the husband's hut and the second wife's hut. It's nice to be the first. First wife club.
It looks like she's controlling the homestead banner. Mbona wawili wamekutanishwa though?
It's at the center of the homestead.
Alafu wameko kando.
Whoa. Then the grandmother.
Yeah, that's
the grandmother's hut.
Most deaf.
Yeah, and as I read, as you see, the first wife's hut, there's two entrances to it. There's the front entrance and the back entrance, and it's huge. Again, it's huge. So, yeah. Woohoo! And by the way, when you hear about Kenya and running and Olympics, this is what we're talking about. The Kalenjins, the Kipchoge, Kipchoyo, Kipwat.
What did she say?
Those ones are the ones who are known worldwide for, like Kipchoge, for running. Kipchoge is a Kalenjin. So, yeah, we're not taking credit for that. It's okay. Let's go. Hey, so right now we are at Iteso. They were playing Nilots at the border of Uganda, and yeah, they were pastoralists. So let's check out their homestead. So where we've come from was the Mikai's hut, which is the first wife, and this was the second wife's hut. As you can see, very similar to the first wives, with a bedroom and whatnot and compartments, quite big actually. And yeah, this was the guest house. This was very, up there, improved of them at that time. And I'm not sure what this is, but it does look good. Walking right in. To be honest, this is the Taita.
Yeah.
To be honest, the Taita, I feel like the Taita homestead is more put together than the Mijikenda one. This is a whole mud and it's standing. This is the husband's hut, as you can see that. Yeah, it has a partitioning. Oh, even the Taita, even the Mijikenda had a partition. Oh my god, it has a partitioning in here. Yeah, and it has a bed. I assume that's the bed. That's the bed. Yeah, let's see. It has a bed and a roof, which I think is incredible. Yeah, and coming right up. Okay, so right now we're at the Kisii. Kisii is a Bantus who hail from Nyanza region. Their neighbors were the Luo and the Kuria, and they were mixed farmers. And men built the houses while women smeared the walls with mud. I like this community, the Kisii people.
Yeah, I like Kisii people. Okay, so by the way, fun fact: Kisii in Kenya are known for what? I don't want to be cast. Don't kill me, but Kisii in Kenya are known for their temper and witchcraft. Soprano. And soprano for the men. Men don't break their voices. I am so sorry. Currently, my bro. Don't you want
Marera wacha kujari okodi Safara marera wacha kujari okodi Nyasaye no kelo hera wa hera la hera Nyasaye no kelo hera wa hera la hera Hey Nyasaye no kelo hera wa hera la hera Angoma kelo mor maloyo hera Jack Bamboo.
Now we are at the Somali. The Somali are found in the northern eastern region. Their economy is mainly centered on trade and pastoralism. They build temporary houses. Huts are built by women using grass and fibers from special trees. Whenever they move to a new grazing area, they transport their buildings materials using their camels, and men's main responsibility is to plan the hut that will be built. They had livestock and protect the family. Now we are going to the next community, which is the Sakuya community, and this is the second wife's hut. Quite pretty actually. And for the Sakuya community, here we are, Sakuya community. For the Sakuya community, they belong to the Eastern Cushitic speakers. They inhabit the region of Moyale and stretch to Marsabit. They have cultural resemblance with the Gabra. The economy is based on camel and goat husbandry. Houses, walls and roofs are covered with hides and mats like those of the Gabras. And now we go to the Rendile. The Rendile community are Kushites whose culture and language bear some similarities to the Somali. They border the Lake Turkana to the west. And the Chabi Desert around that area. They practice cattle and camel herding. There we go. So right now we are at the Meru homestead. It had the difference between the Meru homestead and another homestead. It's because it had two entrances. The one on the right was for the first wife, and the one on the left was for the second wife. And the husband's hut was usually on the left side. The last wife, hey, kabebe, akwa. So we are walking into the Meru homestead. As you can see, the first entrance and the husband's hut and the second wife's hut, which is on the left, and also the first wife's hut on that other side, and the first wife's granary on the other side. Yeah, so that was the difference between the Meru. And the Meru they are Bantus, yes, and they are found in the eastern region of Kenya, eastern province. And what are Merus known for? Miraa. Merus are known for growing miraa and and fast cars. So yeah, let's go check out other communities. Welcome. Feel at home. So this is the Kikuyu hut. This was the first wife's hut. It is huge. I'm not even kidding you. It is huge. Let's go check this out. It is huge. Let's look at this. Look at how big this is. And I'm able to stand. Look at this. I am able to stand, and there's still a lot of space. Hey, we talk about being from multi-tribes. So right now we are at the Embu homestead, which is, I'm also Embu on my father's side, so Hell yeah! So the Embu people were, of course, at the foot of Mount Kenya. That is where they were usually at. And yeah, their homestead was different from other homesteads in like the color of their mud and how they used to do their houses. Let's go check it out, by the way. It's quite a unique view to think about it. So this is the Embu homestead. They are quite small. They are quite small compared to the Kikuyu homestead, by the way. You notice that? The food store, the second wife's hut. This is like a tenth of the Kikuyu wife's hut. This is so tiny, by the way. It's very tiny. But the thing is, the solidification here, as in it's warm inside, because the way they have built their huts is more considerate of the weather and whatnot, because they were at the foot of Mount Kenya. So that means it must be really cold there. So yeah.
You're not talking about the Vibuyu things. The Vibuyu things.
Oh yeah, and then the food stores were made in a very unique design, which is the, what is it called? I think we call it the guad. Do you call it the guad? Yeah, they're made in a guad shaped thing, and these were the granaries or the food stores. So let's go check out the next community.
Semelando mokegi Juli, kadala panela. Dagita wunya seme wudumino kinyo na were nade.